I'm gonna show you all how you can make a trap dancehall beat easy and simple using 8 instruments. Yeah, but the real purpose of this video was just to give you all this FLP and MIDI. So now let's get into it. My first instrument, as you all know, I always go for is my piano. So let's head to the piano melody now. Solo, and I'm gonna run the piano melody by itself, and I'm gonna show you all how I come up with that. So let's go. Play. Yeah, man. As you all know, I keep my things simple. I said simples. I keep my beats simple. If you look right here, so that's the bass note. We're gonna deal with the bass note first, guys. All right. So that's the bass notes, and I made this beat in D sharp minor, which is my favorite scale for making dark beats, and I made it off the first, the fifth, and the sixth notes of the scale. And let me show you my sampler. And that's my sampler. As a beginner producer, I think that's the best thing to do is go in the stamp and lay out the scale and then just follow the scales and you get a good melody, guys. Yeah, and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, A sharp and B is the fifth and the sixth. D is the first. And you all can see it right here in the chord progression. Now that's the melody on top. Let me play it again to give you an understanding. Sweet. All right. Now, the first section of the melody right there, guys. The A sharp and the B. As you know, that's the fifth and the sixth. And you see how so close? They're so close. This is called an interval. When making dark beats, that's the best thing you have to do. Get notes that is closest together, and then you get that dark song. So as you can see, my two notes together, I come back with the A. The D sharp is just an octave to give it that little nice sweet top melody here. Yeah, man. The second part is the fourth and the fifth. So basically, as you all know, I'm always following my highlighted scale, and that's it. I don't just lay out notes like I always told you all. When I lay on the dark piano, the dark bass notes, I then think of an idea of the melody and I just lay it in. And seeing the scales are highlighted for me already makes it much easier. Yeah. And the next thing, guys, that producers won't tell you about, you see your velocity? It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Because if you want to play or make a dark beat, you don't want the velocity to be hitting hard. You understand? So look at my velocity or my notes. And if you look at that is just the bass notes. But if you look at the keys, you see how low the keys, the melody playing, so it kind of just fits in the beat. Yeah, man. I'm gonna show you all something. I'm gonna grab the melody and I'm gonna change the velocity up the top and listen to the difference. I'm gonna bring it right up. Yeah, guys. Yeah, too stiff and too hard.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, so that is the reason why you have to keep your melody, your velocity of your melodies at a certain dB. Yeah, so you could get that dark sound. All right, guys, let's head to my next instrument, which is a pad. Yeah, and my pad and my piano songs like this together. Simple. That's the pad by itself. Sounding nice. All right, guys. So on the pad, what I did, it was, let me show you how it was at the start. Basically, that is Okay, that was the part in the start. Sounds good by itself, but with the piano, it was clashing. Yeah, so all I had to do is bring it up an octave, and that's how it sounds like. It has a much clearer sound to it. Mm. All right. Next instrument, guys. I have an harp right here. I have a harp right here, and that's just a complement instrument. And you will see. Mm. Simple, simple, simple. Yeah. And when I play it with the pad and the piano, that's why it sounds like together. Yeah, man. Just fill up the empty space and yeah, man, that's it. Guys, we're gonna head to my bass, my wrist bass. You don't know already how I do it, guys. You always have to have a wrist bass for them dark beats. Yeah. And I'm gonna play it by itself. Okay, that's it. Mm. Same thing, guys, like I always told you, all just follow the notes, the root note, in the chord progression, and it'll be fine. That is just an octave to give it that slide. Same here and same here. Yes, so that's my wrist bass, guys, and that's a full melody. Mm. Simple. And now we're gonna head to my drums. Nickel, yeah? Mm. Yeah, man. Sick. All right, guys. Let's get into it. Let's go with the kick and snare first, so you can have an understanding and hear everything much clearer. All right. Yeah, man. Let me go into my kick and show you how I did the roll and what I did. All right. So, guys, that's my kick. And if you notice, guys, where I did the roll, I load on the velocity of the roll right there. So, and the reason why, because no human being can never hit a kick drum at the same velocity every time. No, never. So that's why I roll along those. I roll along the rolls. Get it, guys? Yeah, that's how I roll along the rolls. Yeah, man. So that's just my kick. Mm. So that's a kick and stay. I don't go too crazy with it. I always keep it simple. Mm. Hi-hats. Bring in the hi-hats now. Mm. Got my hi-hats. Alright, guys. Didn't play the hi-hats by itself. And as you can see, different velocities. Also, when you want to do the roll for your hi-hats, set your magnet to a quarter step. Yeah, set it to a quarter step so you could have more grid lines to work with. Because you put in the line, you see. All right. So when you work with the hi-hats, put the other fourth, a quarter step. Yeah, man, guys. And if you listen to my hi-hats, what you can see, I change pitch certain places. To give it that dynamic feel. Yeah, man. We have one more for the drums. That's a perk, and that is where I add in some what do you call that? Some syncopated. I mean, that's what they call it. Some syncopated swing. I'm not too sure, guys, but that's why I started to add a little offbeat to the drums, and I'm gonna play it on you here. Mm. Yeah, man, guys. So that's my drums. Very simple. I'm gonna play the full beat now, so we all can give a listen. You know what I mean? Guys, make sure to like my video and subscribe, and leave a comment. So guys, thank you again for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. You don't know already. And I will leave the link in description for the FLP and the MIDI files, so you guys can start creating with that project and advancing it. Big up yourself, Joe Bits.